Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the best damn show in radio, Madden Football NFL 12 Review. First, people, I like to introduce myself. I am Mike Knox of the best damn show in radio. You can find us each and every single Saturday night from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Check your local listings. That is Google the best damn show in radio. People, we're going to give you a little bit of what we think about Madden NFL 12. First, people, I have to be completely honest with you. I just told you, yes, I am a fan of this game. Why? Well, let me give you the first bit, and then I will give you the why I think this Madden NFL 12 is what it is, and I give you the rating that only the best damn show radio can give you. First, as you can see here, people, the graphics, yes, they are breathtaking, people. From grass stains on the cleats to grass stains in the clothes. I've seen blood everywhere on the field. This is the game of all games, people. And right here, I like to call it the broke-back picture of Madden NFL football, as the America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, is giving it to Eli Manning the way that he likes it, from the back. As you can see, these graphics are phenomenal, people. But I'm not one to gossip, so you haven't heard it from me. People, again, these graphics, you see the Sean Johnson breaking one down the sideline against the Oakland Raiders. Maybe soon the Los Angeles Raiders. We will find out. But people, again, back to Madden 12. These graphics are great, people. If you're a person who likes graphics and video games, then look no further than Madden NFL 12. Now, as I take you through this review, this is just a small review. To come back and get the full review, you must go to www.blogtalkradio.com/THA Game V1. But right here you have what a lot of people have become very fans of, and that's the Madden cards that's out there. You get them by two ways. You can either pay for them in your Microsoft points or your PS or your PSN network, or also just use the coins that you earn from playing various games in the video game, people. This is a severe upgrade from last year's Madden card games. They've added a lot more veterans to the field. Right here you have Dan Marino. I mean, Hall of Famers like Deion Sanders. Prime time. Dan Marino, as you can see, Lawrence Taylor, Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk. You name them, they're in this game, and it gives you the ability to break it down player by player and play people online as well as offline. Also right here, people, you have the new player management scene where you can see right there in the top right-hand corner, you see the red under Steven Jackson. That means he is hot. Like the game that precedes Madden every year, NCAA college football, they have hot and cold zones. Madden has picked up that technique and has added it to this year's game, which I think is a very nice addition to Madden NFL 12. Got to pay close attention to who's hot and who's cold, because coming down in that fourth quarter drive, we're trying to do a 2-minute warning before the half. It might be very important to know who you can and who you cannot count on during those times of need. People, Madden NFL 12, above all other games, is on point to be possibly one of the best games of all time, but we'll give you that rating later. Right here you also see, people, what's new to the game, the free agency bidding. This is where it takes a severe upgrade. Yes, like Beyonce said, I can upgrade you. Madden has just upgraded you in free agency. People have been asking for it. Hey, I lose a player, I want to get a player from another team, that player drafts them. I want to have some competition, I'm trying to get that player. Well, guess what, people? Madden NFL 12 has did it for you this year. You get to bid on the players that you want against the computer. You know, certain people who don't play online, which I don't know why. If you're not playing online, you're not playing. But anyway, you play against your friends, you can bid for free agency. I wish they had put this into the online franchise, but sadly, they did not. They did not do much of anything with online franchises this year. That's one of the big knocks on Madden for all the online gamers that are out there, people. But if you're not an online gamer, that's okay. If you do want to play a franchise, this is a very nice addition to the franchise, people. Look out for things to come in the future. Also in the franchise mode, which is a great upgrade, I think is very important, again, to knowing what you're doing with your team. Player roles this year, people. It is very important to know, like I said, who you can count on and who you cannot. You have your team mentors that will help your team get motivated. You have guys who are injury prone. As you can see here, Colin Jenkins is injury prone to defensive tackle. Well, guess what? That means he might get hurt on the field. You know how Madden you can get hurt really easy. You will see him get carted off the field. Yeah, just because they had a leg cramp, but it can happen. You know, your run stoppers, your offensive playmakers, your defensive playmakers, your playoff performers. These things are good to know about your teams. You can know who you can count on. People, I was playing with the Philadelphia Eagles, and they even had Vince Young, VY himself, under there as an underachiever as his player role. Wow. Madden has put it all into this franchise, and this franchise has had it all. Let's see what else is next for this franchise in the future. But player roles, people, yes, that definitely is a thumb up in the game to know who is who you can count on, and who you cannot count on in the game of Madden. Again, this may not be a lot to some people, but to a lot, this is a very big upgrade from teams past. Like I said, you can see here you have the offensive playmakers, the run stoppers, your injury prones. Now, turning our attention over to the online communities. This is new to Madden. What they have done is giving you the opportunity to break down and have your own franchise, your own community online. So instead of playing a random person, you can put up to 200 of your friends or more into one community. You can have your friends go against each other. You can make the name of your franchise, the name of your community. You can add the amount if you want to play on all Madden or not, people. This is where you go to have your own separate community, just amongst your friends, people who play your style of football. No longer do you have to wait and play random people and play what we call foosball. Madden Football NFL 12. Is it true to the game? Yes, it is, people. This is the game that's a complete, in my opinion, upgrade from last year's version. I completely will give this game, for those who don't know, I will give it for you an 8 out of 10. From last year's game, a 10 out of 10. But from the best damn show and video, we will give it 4 WWE championships out of 5.